Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on? Why am I a freak now? But then I realized it was about my athleticism and the things I can do. And so I embraced the nickname. I love it. And it's a part of me now. Kevin?
It's a terrific one. David, thanks. He does stand out. Wow. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball is out there with Ball. Then it's Jones. Then it's Miller. And it's Richards in at the 5. And Doris, the quickness both of these teams possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot of winning this basketball game.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Inside, and Portis throws it down.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Ball, the pass to Richards. The 3, sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Giannis with it, working on Jones. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Charlotte.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man. And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Ball, no good. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball against Giannis. "13 feet away. And no good that time. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Miller. And a miss there on the triple. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Ball, the pass to Ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Allen's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass the Ball from deep. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Ball's got a couple of threes now in the first for Charlotte. Holiday against Ball. Now Holiday, an 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Now here's Ball. On the wing, Miller jacks up a 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Some changes for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Cody Martin comes in for Jones. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Pat Connaughton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Beasley's checked in for Allen. And it's Hampton for Drew Holiday. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Middleton. Over Miller. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Williams. Rebound, Milwaukee. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Now here is Martin. After the miss from R.J. Hampton. And here's Miller outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Passes to Connaughton. Back to Middleton. Pass to Connaughton. Launches it. That one misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. It's Martin on the wing. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Middleton. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 17-6 run. For the 3. And it's White missing. Bucks trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He gets that one.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Out to Miller. 3-pointer. That shot missing. For 3, Middleton. That one doesn't go. And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets on top, up by 7. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Holiday out there with Beasley, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward. Now here is Holiday for 3. Beasley, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Shoots from the baseline, and Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Beasley. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. Holiday gets the bucket. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Williams is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Holiday, and the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Ball with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 10-point game. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Charlotte's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And he's good on the 3-ball. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez comes in for Portis. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Beasley kicks to Holiday. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Beasley. No good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
To halt the run. Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And that one's good by Lopez.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Jones dishes to Smith. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 13. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career 3-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Here's Smith. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Ball fires from way outside. No good with the triple.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. No good from Beasley.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
For three, Smith. Richards passes to Martin. Down low. The kick out to Ball. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Kept alive. Goes up with it again. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 8 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
With Samart, good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead has got down to 11 as the basket is good from Beasley.
How about the delicate floater by Malik Beasley? Such a tough shot to get a piece of.
To the inside. Smith outside. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The shot and game clock separated by 4, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Richards. And no good. Good D by Lopez. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
All right, that is your big crew. Make some noise, fans.
And so it's Charlotte enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game, but you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Ball. We've got Ball. Miller is out there with Jones. Then it's Ball, and it's Richards in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 12. Another miss by Holiday. And it's the Hornets ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got it back down to within single digits for Milwaukee.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Nobody near Allen. Kicks it down to Middleton. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And Portis throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Jones, no luck. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Ball dishes to Miller. The tray. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Charlotte making a switch here. Martin's checked in, and then for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Beasley in for Allen. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Miller against Giannis. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Shots good by Miller.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Here's Richards. That shot off. Good D by Lopez. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Kobe White comes in for Ball. The Bucks also changing it up. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Hampton subbed in for Malik Beasley. Now here's Connaughton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Hampton kicks to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
It's a great example of Lopez getting right to where he wants to go on the pick and roll and getting his shot up quickly. That helps you have success.
The offensive rebound. Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Holiday against White, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And the first one drops. Smith checked in for Cody Martin. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside White. There's the three. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. To the left side wing. Here's Middleton, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Now here's Ball. He's got 8. Miller outside. The rebound by Middleton.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
At the line for the Bucks, Drew Holiday. At the line for 1.
That one drops. He ties it up. Jones checked in for Charlotte. Allen's checked in for the Bucks. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Hampton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Hornets shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And here's Miller outside. Drills it from outside. Miller's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint, here's Middleton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Shots good by Williams.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Middleton the pass to Connaughton. Now one against Miller. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Portis. No good on the fadeaway.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Here's White. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Middleton for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Allen is out there with Hampton, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. Now here's Connaughton. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Williams. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Williams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hornets. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Portis.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Williams against Antetokounmpo. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Charlotte calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Giannis kicks to Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hornets leading by 5. The pass to Richards. Now here's Ball, guarded by Holiday. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Portis, he's off on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Richards. He's defended by Connaughton. There's Ball with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Miller, no luck. Bucks trail by 6. To the wing on the left. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Miller in the corner. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 9. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Hornets. Jones comes in for Nick Richards. And Ball subbed in for White. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for Hampton. Allen finds Portis. Outside Holiday to the middle. Here's Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Ball no good. Bucks trail by 7. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, Giannis with the ball.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Now here's Jones. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Antetokounmpo against Jones. Beyond the arc. Giannis no good.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Over Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. Shoots from 12. They get the rebound. The putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Charlotte's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Outside, Ball. And again, the Hornets missing. And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Ball. Good!
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
Now here's Giannis. Portis kicks to Giannis. And that one hits back iron. And he commits the intentional foul. Charlotte calls timeout. They're up by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Charlotte making a switch here. Richards is checked in. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 6. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Buries it from outside.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. From deep, Giannis. And that one is off. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.